Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso salam, welcome to the channel y'all, Chesh, Yak Shimash, good day and shalom. So today can only mean one thing, yes, it's old gadgets, old retro gadgets. So let's have a look. Now I've been digging through and I found some more of these Maxell You Are Great for Everyday Recording cassettes. And then I also found, I forgot I'd bought, which is this, which is a metal particle high position 60-minute. So this is a position type 2, IEC2, high bass, high EQ, 70, whatever that is, metal particle high position. So I did buy one of these good tapes. So I'm going to have to record on this and then we can compare it to my YouTube mix there, volume 1, so I can have it on normal cassette and then I can have it on metal cassette and we can see if there's any difference. This cassette does weigh more. There's definitely a weight difference between the two. I'll get a weigh-in scales when I come to it and we'll see how much heavier it is. So today's video is about a JVC CX F200 Walkman synthesizer, it says, but I've been using this this is a Bluetooth transmitter, so you can transmit, you plug it into any device with a port like so, switch it on, you would have seen it in other videos, and then you can transmit to Bluetooth speaker. For example, this is my Bose Mini SoundLink, but it just stopped working for some reason. It just stopped. And I thought, oh, okay, well, the battery's, needs charging on it. So I had it on charge for about 2 hours, nothing at all. And it is completely and utterly dead. Nothing at all, no matter what I do with it, no matter how I try it, and I try it on different, USB chargers, different cables, everything at all. And it is just completely and utterly flat as a witch's pancake. So I don't know what happened to that. So, yeah, that's the end of that. We'll take a look at that. But I do have another one here that I've had on charge. Same kind of thing. Bluetooth stereo transmitter. This one has this type of cable connected to it, but this one is connected into it inside. So we'll use this today. We'll try it out. I don't know what the brand is. It's some sort of no-name brand. I went on eBay where I bought this from, and basically any company can print anything on it. It's just a bog standard. Whoever makes it, made in China, and then whoever sells it sticks their logo on it. So I could stick my logo on it and sell them. So we put that to one side for now, and let's take a look at this. So this is, make sure that you can see it properly. The light's a bit thing on it. Hang on a second, let me move the light. Well, that's a little bit better. Okay, so back to it. We have this CX F200 stereo radio cassette player, Dolby noise reduction, digital synthesizer tuner, 3-band graphic equalizer system, hyper bass sound, high output, twin headphone jack, auto reverse by JVC. Now, I've had a look online and I can't really find much about this at all. So I can't really tell when it was made. So I think it's from the 80s. It's made in Malaysia. This says made in Malaysia. This is part of JVC, which is Victor Company of Japan Limited. So yeah. I'm trying to work out whether it's 86, whether it's 89. Not much information online. I can't see much at all. So if anybody else has more information on it, please let me know. I've had a look at, or tried to have a look at some forums and can't really find out much about it. So I don't know if this is new in box or if the owner just kept the box and put it in. I have no idea. I haven't opened it yet. So let's get into it. I actually doubt that this is brand new. Oh no, there is some information in here. What have we got? I'm looking for something with a date on it. safety, caution, warranty, stereo radio cassette player in multiple languages. Gives you all the information of the features, controls. Let's have a look for the... Okay, there we go. So we've got the cassette lids, volume control, stop, battery indicator, battery compartment, channel space switch, radio, Dolby noise reduction, direction, hyper bass, graphic equalizer controls. Okay, a bit of everything. Power supply, I guess you can use a power supply as well. Right, okay. Let's pop these to one side. Oh wow, it's quite heavy. So I have no idea if this works or not. Oh yeah, it has been. It is used. Yay, there's no batteries on the inside and the contacts look nice and clean. 2 batteries it takes. That's a nice machine. Forward, reverse, switch there. Graphic equalizer, mode, hold, on and off, which is good if you put it in your pocket. Tuning, select, band. That is the power input there. Okay, what have we got here? So there we have the volume, headphones A and B, normal stereo or metal for metal tapes, radio, noise reduction or radio off. Is that 2 or 3 buttons? Oh, there's 2. So that's for radio. That's for noise reduction, on or off. Okay, on radio completely off. Little LED light there for battery level. It's got kind of like a rubberized coating on it, but they don't seem to fare very well. So it feels a slightly bit kind of like tacky. Hyper bass auto reverse. That's the belt clip. Lift to release. JVC stereo cassette player. Let's see if you can bring you down. JVC radio cassette player, model number CXF200, 3 volts DC. Made in Malaysia, no date on it at all. Right, okay, let's get 2 batteries. Batteries in this way. Okay, so we've got, I can see that there is a little bit of the LCD. Not quite working properly. Let's check and see if these work. And let's just try and change direction. There we go, switching it over. Okay, so we know that that works. There's the battery indicator there, so that goes on to radio. It's got normal stereo. Right, okay, let's plug it in to the auxiliary on the mini link. Let's plug it in. Let's put it on auxiliary. Let's plug it into port A. Just make sure the volume is down low. Switch it on. Make sure this is on. Oh, there we go. it's on AM at the moment. Let's change it to FM. AM and FM. See if it's got auto search. Seems to be. See if it'll pick up anything. I am in the garage, so may not pick up anything. Let's have a look. So I can see there that there is part of the LCD doesn't display. Okay, it's picking up something there. Okay, it's picking up something there. So it is picking up, it's very, very faint, but it is picking up a radio station. Let's try FM. See if it'll pick up anything on, sorry, AM. It's just that one little part there. Okay, so it is picking up a radio, but it's just not picking up much of a signal at the moment. Check it back to FM. So let's put it on to radio off. So this should be now for the cassette. Let's get my YouTube mix. Side one. Let's pop it in. Let's press play. I can't see anything. Oh, hang on, I think I got something there. Yep. So that's for the bass. Try it on port B. Yeah. Let's try direction. Okay, let's try, where's rewind? Let's try auto stop. So I can hear it whirring away. Oh, it's got auto reverse, but not auto stop. That's strange. It just sounds a little bit... I'm wondering if the belt is just a little bit loose on it. Because it just sounds a little bit sort of like wow and fluttery. So it's supposed to have auto reverse. So let's rewind it. Let's fast forward it a bit. Let's turn the tape over. Pretend this is side one. And let's see if it auto reverses. Yep, and there we are. See, the switch flicked over then on the other side automatically. That's cool. And now we're back onto side 1. There's the hold button. But you can still stop it there, but you can't do anything. You can still alter them. Sounds really good. Let's try metal. Let's try noise reduction. Yeah, it does do it. It does take away a bit some of the hiss, but unfortunately then what you also lose is a little bit of the, you know, the quality of the song. So let's fast forward it. Let's move on to a different song. Fast forward it a bit more. I mean, yeah, it sounds really nice, don't get me wrong, but it does have that, what seems to be like a teeny weeny little bit of wow and flutter. I've got some ear... where are they? I got these ones here. Let's try it. Obviously, you're not going to be able to hear, but let's just listen to it through these headphones. Let's see. Obviously, you're not going to hear this. I can hear a lot of hiss. I put it on noise reduction. Yeah, it does reduce it quite a lot. Let's fast forward it. That's such a shame that that little thing isn't, it's died. Right, it sounds okay. Let me get my good earphones. Hang on a second. So these are my Sennheiser earphones that I bought in Dubai, and they came with, I bought them in the airport, they came with this adapter so you can use it on the aeroplane, so you can plug it in, and you don't need, but these are Bluetooth, but once you connect the wire in, then you don't need the power, so even if you run out of battery, you can actually then plug in this and still have sound. So I keep them safe in the front little pouch of it. And these are beautiful. Oh my god, the sound on them is incredible. Absolutely amazing. Love them. So what we're going to be doing is trying this Bluetooth transmitter. This is the first time I'm using this, so I think we just switch it on there. There we go. So if I switch this to Bluetooth, which is the speaker, and let's, I think you have to hold that down, because my iPad is around here somewhere. It might be connected to it. Okay, so I've been trying to get this to connect up to anything Bluetooth, and it just, nothing will find it. This won't stop flashing. I've looked at the instructions, I've done everything to the letter, and it is just not connecting for some reason. I don't know why. I've tried everything for the instructions, and it is just not finding it. Just continuously does this kind of like searching for a device. So this isn't working, so I have ordered another one, so we will have to wait for that to arrive. In the meantime, that can stay back in the box. Bye, Felicia. So that one's not working. That one's dead as a doornail. So we are going to have to resort to using wires. So sorry, Sennheiser, you are not going to get used in today's video. So I shall put you away. And we're going to have to stick with old-fashioned cables. So I've switched that back to auxiliary, switch that in there, switch this into here. And so we have sound. Now it's not sounding. On that direction it's sounding a little bit kind of wavy. But in that direction it sounds fine. I think that's to set the clock on it. So if I put it in rewind, in reverse, it just sounds a little dodgy. If I turn the tape over and play, that sounds really good. But if I play the other side, I don't know, but it could be that it hasn't been played for so long that it's a little bit kind of like sticky. What I want to do is clean the pinch roller and the head on it, just to give it a little bit of a clean. So let me get my stuff for that. So I did have a bottle of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. But do you think I can find it? No, I can't. I've looked everywhere and I cannot find it. So who knows where that is? So I can't clean the head of this for the minute. So just bear with me while I get some alcohol. I just raided the first aid kit and I got some alcohol wipes here. So yay! First thing I'm going to do is I've got some air blaster, some, what is it? Air duster. So I'm just going to give it a blast. If I take the lid off, would help. Okay, it's quite a, not quite, but a little bit of dust actually came out of that. And I'm going to take one of these little alcohol swabs. I'm going to wrap it around this Q-tip, and I'm just going to clean the head. And I'm just going to clean the pinch roller while it's going around. Okay, so there's a little bit of dirt come off the focus. There we go. There's a bit of dirt come off the pinch roller, and also a little bit came off the head as well. So I'm just going to give it one more wipe. There we go. So I have ordered some more ISO that stuff. ISO, whatever. So I've ordered another bottle. I don't know where the other one's gone. That is wacky. Anyway, so let's try it again. I wish I knew what year this was from. That sounds good. That really sounds good. I wish I could have afforded one of these when I was a kid. Unfortunately, I was reduced to... I will show you exactly which one I've got now. So I've just got some of these wipes. These are alcohol-based wipes. And I'm going to give the whole thing a wipe over. Now, as a kid growing up, if you're from the UK, you absolutely would have gone through the Argos catalogue and had a really good look to see what was in there, what you wanted, your wish list, Christmas, birthdays. Unfortunately for me, it was just a pipe dream, as they would, as you'd call it. But I did used to look through the Argos catalogue, and I used to make out Argos catalogue lists as well. Whenever we were in Argos, you had these like little pieces of paper that you wrote the product numbers on, that you took to the till, and I'd always grab a bunch of them, and then I'd make my own lists then when I came home of all the stuff that I wanted on the Argos catalogue. And I'd do that every time a new catalogue came out. I got super excited. Right, let me just get a cloth to dry that. And I'd always look at the... I always had champagne tastes. But Dandelion and Burdock money. I would have killed for one. Well, I wouldn't have killed, but I would have loved to have had one of these. See, that rubberized coating stuff, it doesn't age very well. It kind of like goes sticky and... At the time, it would have been good for gripping, but now I've cleaned it, it is actually sticky. Shame about that. But that does look a lot better. Right, let's rewind the tape. Let's give the belt clip a wipe over as well. So I have all of these in a box. The ones that you've already seen that I've done in the past, and they all work. So I just pick them up and I use them. I was using them when Phil was up the other week. I did put that on side one now, didn't I? Yes. So it works really well. Now, while that's rewinding, let me put my stuff out the way. So like I said, when I was younger, I'd go through the Argos catalogue and have a look at all the gadgets and stuff. And when we go to Dixon's and get the Dixon's catalogue and all that malarkey. And, you know, I'd always have my dreams. But I actually have here not the one, but the same model that I had as a kid. And it is this one. This is the exact same one that I had as a kid. Made in Korea. This is the model PS53 Ferguson. This was the one that I remember, and I thought it was the bee's knees because it had the graphic equalizer on it, and it wasn't the the best out there by far, but it certainly wasn't the worst. But this was the one I think that it doesn't have auto stop. That surprises me. So let's give this a wipe over, because I haven't done anything with this. I haven't tested it or anything. I saw it on eBay 2 years ago. That's when I bought a box of all of these, and I saw this on eBay 2 years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is the one I used to have. It was from Argos. It was in the Argos catalogue. And yes, this is exactly the same one that I had, and I used it to death. Again, it had the two ports on it. So let's just give this a try, and that's lovely and shiny. Mine was terribly scratched. The contacts on my graphic equalizer were a bit sort of like, and the volume as well was a bit. But I took it everywhere. We took it when we went on holiday. So they went to Spain, it went to France, it went on my bike, it went in my pocket when I'd go for a walk with the dogs. So mine got a lot of use out of it, and it broke, unfortunately. But when you're a kid, you just don't think about that. You just sort of like, oh wow, yeah, I'm going to use it. Now, I believe this takes batteries. Yeah, there's batteries in there. Hang on a second, let me just... I must have used this before then. Can't remember switching it on. Let me just check the batteries. Yep, they got power in them. Can't remember switching this one on. Perhaps I did it when it arrived. Okay, let's open it up. Yep. Yep, so it does work. Let's try it. Sound on this is very, very different to the other one. It is a lot more hissy. Let me use my last isopropyl alcohol raided from the first aid kit. Let me just give the head and the pinch roller a clean. A tiny little bit of muck on it. Let's do the pinch roller next. There's quite a bit of dirt come off the pinch rollers. Right, leave that for a second. Let's try it now. Yep, they're both working. That is so cool. That takes me back. So yeah, the sound is not as good as this JVC, obviously. Huge difference in quality and price. Let's try it with headphones. Let's try it with cheapy headphones, first of all. Absolutely awful. Let's try it with decent headphones. Right, let's try it now. Yeah, now the issue I'm having with this one is the volume control. It's very hit and miss, so the contacts in that would definitely need cleaning. So I think we should do that now, out the way. So let's get this open. Let me get my little screwdriver and we'll open this and clean the contacts. Okay, I didn't think I'd be opening up this today, so I can see 4 screws. Just get my little metal tray. The 4 screws out. This just pops. Yep, that's nice and easy. Oh wow, changing the belts is going to be really easy on this. Look, it's just there and there. Let me put 2 batteries back in. And let's press play. Wow. That is so cool. Look at that. Wow. Contacts on there could do with a bit of a clean. Let me use one of these wipes. And let's just check these. That one seems a little bit loose. So there is the issue that I was having with the volume. I'm going to drop a little bit of contact cleaner in there. Hang on a sec. Okay, so I got some contact cleaner here, and I'm just going to use this oil pin set. And I'm just going to put a little bit. Right, okay. I'm going to leave the belts as they are now. Let's put some batteries in. Put a cassette in. auxiliary in. That's much better. Yeah, that is much better. It's really not super quality on this. The graphic equalizer isn't doing that. I think that's me with the batteries. Tell you what I'm gonna do is I've never opened these, before. My grandfather used to give me old electronics and stuff to open up when I was a kid and have a look and see how they worked, radios and stuff. It was really fun, fascinating. Never plugged into mains. Well, seems to be fine. And it's pretty clean on the inside as well, so it's been really looked after. Right, let's get this beast back together. I do remember the clip coming off and breaking off and this dropping on the floor with some big scratches on it, but it survived. And the lid. I will make sure I take these batteries out of it before I do anything else. Let's plug it back in. Make sure it works. That's better. So no auto reverse on this one, unfortunately, but still, to have the rewind feature on these machines was, sometimes it was just play, stop, and forward. There was no, there was no rewind. You had to turn the tape over. There was only mechanism to go one way. But yeah, definitely not much comparison in sound to the JVC. So this is what I got. This is what I possibly would have liked. But yeah, there's a big difference there. But yeah, really nice looking at these two Walkmans, because it's nice that they're that old. I saw, when I was trying to find information on it, I saw a couple of these for sale for like 200 and odd quid. And I was like, whoa, that is a lot of money. And maybe they were in mint condition, and I mean, that's got its original box, but it doesn't have any of its original features or anything, so yeah, that's a bit of a shame. All right, let's finish off on this one. Where's play? Wow, the sound difference is just so incredible. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this little venture down memory lane for me. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. I will make sure that I record the same songs onto this metal tape using my Sharp stereo, and we'll see the difference. Because, for example, this one, I'm sure this one had the option for, yeah, normal or metal CR02 tapes. So I'll do that. I'll record this, and we can have the 2 tapes, and then in future videos then we can test and see which, you know, if there is a big difference. Because, yeah. Right, okay, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, y'all.